Alright then, everybody, we are back again today, same day as the Miata video, because trying to catch up on some uploads since wasn't able to do anything. Ooh, that didn't sound nice. Wasn't able to do anything for the last couple days, so double upload today and should be back to normal later on. We are, as video or as title suggests, we are doing the Fiat 124 127 Spyder. I'll have it right in the title, obviously, as you can see from the name of the video, but I can't remember right now, so my bad. It is the Mazda Miata's direct competitor, and yeah, it is a good direct competitor. The cars look almost identical, like they're the exact same shape, same size, everything's the same about them. And Fiat came out with the car kind of boasting like it was a better version of the Miata, like it was the most powerful car in its class, and blah 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 blah. And I don't know if they just haven't released the 2019 model yet, but not anymore. Now that the Miata has a 180 horsepower version, which I should clarify this for the Miata. You can get one with 155 horsepower, or you can get one with 180 horsepower. The 155 one is your entry level, starting at, like, what did I see, 23 grand, and then the 180 horsepower is 30. So you can get them pretty up there when you get the RF. But back to the Spyder. It comes with, and I'm not sure from what I could tell, there was no difference in power upgrade or anything between models, but 164, I believe. So yes, it is stronger than the base Miata, but it's not stronger than the Miata RF. So it can't really boast that it's the best in its class, especially since its class, from what I can tell, is basically two cars, at least for America. Like, maybe, I don't know about a lot of the European dealers like Citroen or Renault or if Alpha, if they have a version or a car that's in this class. But for American built vehicles from the brands that we have here, there's nothing else really there. Sure, the other vehicles on this list, but they're just different because those few vehicles are so much lighter and things like that. They're a different class. And when you only have a class of two cars, it's not that hard to be like to one-up each other every year, because you only have each other to compete against. So not a lot of people know about the Fiat Spyder. Not a lot of people really know much about Fiat as a company. I mean, what have they really done in the last couple of years besides when they first came out, or not first came out, when they were kind of like rebooted and under Chrysler and everything, came out with like the Fiat 500 and the 500 Abarth and stuff like that, and that was all really cool, and those did really well. But otherwise, well, they got the Fiat Panda, which is a bigger 500, and now the Spyder, which at this point is like a knockoff Miata. So sadly, I've never been in a Spyder, but I can only presume that the ride is similar to that of a Miata, and if it is, that's really good. I mean, like I said in the last video, Miata is a very driver's-oriented car. It's very much about the feel of the road and stuff like that, and just putting the top down and having a good time. But I do know this about the Spyder, just like the Miata, it is a lack of space. So that's just something that you're going to have to deal with getting a vehicle like this. But, you know, if you're good with it, if you're a smaller person, then it's perfect for you. You should have no issues. And if you are a taller person but really don't care, then I'd say go for it. And it starts, I think, at 25 grand. You can get them also up to 30, or maybe it starts at 30-ish in there. And so they cost about the same. But if you want a car that's built on history and things like that, go with the Miata. But I don't know. Fiat's sometimes have like a reliability issue. Some of the Fiat 500s, some of the years weren't known for being that reliable. I don't know if it's still continuing. Maybe they've gotten a bit better about it. Maybe the Spyder would be a good version. But if you would like to have something different on the road, there is another option. Maybe you don't want to get the same car as everyone else, which there are some people that would like something different. You can go with the Spyder. That is also still a good option. And I don't know if they come with a soft top, but being Spyders, they have hard top convertibles, like the Miata now does. But that is, to me, a big plus. Soft top convertibles, some people don't mind them. They're not my favorite looking type of vehicle. So if I can get it in a hard top convertible, I will. And the Spyder does come with that. That is a very nice little touch to be able to have, because things like Mustangs and stuff, the rag top just isn't the best looking, and it never has been, and it never will be. It can look okay, but it's never gonna be the best option, the best looking option. So you win some, you lose some with the soft top, but with hard top, you pretty much are good. Your car looks like a normal car when the roof is up, and then when it's down, it's nice, and stick your hands up and, you know, have a good time. So the Fiat is, I like it. It doesn't quite look as good as the Miata. Miata's got it down on the looks and everything, but the Miata's been kind of honing its shape for a very long time. The Fiat is really new to the game, and I would say, if you don't mind, I guess the big one is, if you don't mind it being part of Dodge, Chrysler, and all that, and you don't mind having to most likely take it to a Dodge dealership for your service and stuff like that, because there are some people, there will always be people that don't like certain companies and things like that. So if you don't mind it being part of the Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, blah 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 company, then I would say the Fiat would be a good option for you. Not the most powerful, also not the most expensive though. But if you did want more power and a little more fun, and you were willing to put out the money for that kind of car, I would have to say Miata wins in this category. And I will say, one thing that might be an issue is, I don't know if some of these cars have Nürburgring times or anything, so it might be a little interesting for patch notes to see what they do, but we will just have to wait till we get there. So I think that'll do it for today. Another nice little short video. If there are any cars you would like us to talk about, if there are any detailing things you would like us to go over, definitely let us know. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.